Welcome back to Sports Night's Game Day Preview. I'm Payton DiSario, and I'm here with Mike DeAugustino. We're so happy to have you, Mike.
How's it going? Pleasure to be here. Very excited.
So this week is a special occasion as the Cats and Purdue traveled to Wrigley Field, which we have not been to since 2010, at which point in time we lost to Illinois. Mike, what do you think of this change in scenery?
I think it's going to be really good for the Wildcats. Great exposure for the program as, recruits, and it gets a good hiatus around the team. And like you said, it's been 11 years, so people are going to be very excited for this game. I think that it's going to be very unique to see football being in the friendly confines for the first time since 2011. And alumni downtown are going to make their way in, I think. So it's going to be a very big crowd, probably biggest crowd of the year, I think, for the Wildcats.
Now, Northwestern beat Purdue last year, but this year the records are not looking great. The Cats are 3-7, while Purdue is 6-4. What can we make of these numbers?
I think that this is a trap game for Purdue. They come in at 6-4, and they have a reputation to play down to their opponents. They have had some pretty close games with some lower-level teams like Minnesota and Illinois, and they've played up against great opponents like Notre Dame, and they've actually beaten two top 5 teams in Michigan State and Iowa. So I think, like I said, it's a trap game. This is like a bowl game for Northwestern. It's kind of an away sense, but a cool location for them. So this is a brew for an upset for the Wildcats, I believe.
Really? Okay, so what do the Wildcats need to do in order to secure that win on Saturday?
The Wildcats are averaging 12 points in the Big Ten right now, which is one of the lowest in the Big Ten. And for that to get going, they really need to open up their pass game, to open up the run game for Evan Hall, to get their offense going, to match Purdue. They have been very explosive in their past 3 games. Their QBs, we have a situation here. We're not too sure if the Wildcats will start Helinski or Marty, but whoever it is, they have to get the interceptions down for them to stay on the field and, get their defense the rest they need.
Gotcha. And the moment we've all been waiting for. Mike, what do you predict that the score will be by the end of the fourth quarter?
So since 2017, the differential between these two teams has been 10 points or less for every time. So I think that this is going to be a pretty low-scoring game, typical Big West scoring. I got the Wildcats losing this one 24-14, but they cover. Great teams cover, so the Wildcats will cover this game.
Now make sure that you check that out for yourself on Saturday at 11 at Wrigley Field. And make sure that you check back with us next week for our review of the game. Until then, make sure you follow at NNN Sports on Twitter and at NNN_sports on Instagram. Mike, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. Really appreciate it.